Watch. Candy Burris talks family drama in Candy. Vikings. Valhalla debuted 2 weeks ago on Netflix, and we're already ready for more. Which is why we were so grateful on March 9th when the streamer confirmed that a second season was already filmed and that a third season was in the works. Eager to learn more, we sat down with Suter, one of the stars of the action-packed series. We leave these characters in really interesting places, he exclusively told E! News. And they are only just getting a grip of the real Viking world. Episode 8 of the first season, titled The End of the Beginning, featured a bloody battle for Kattegat. Harald Sigurdsson, Suter, was injured and rescued by Freydis Eriksdotter, Frida Gustafsson. Thankfully, the renewal news has assured us that Harald's fate is secured, for now, as Suter is set to reprise his role for Season 2. So, what's exactly in store for the Viking Prince? From what Suter told E! News, a whole lot. He's lost everything, he said. He thought life was simple. He was a prince and he was just gonna waltz into becoming the next king of Norway. But when we end this series, he's effectively in exile. And he says to Freydis, we got to go. And so he's riding off into the sunset injured. He's gonna have to discover what it takes to become a Viking, and it ain't as simple as he thinks it's gonna be. Now before you rush to Wikipedia to find out what happened to the real-life Harald Sigurdsson, aka Harald Hardrada, Suter had the following message. Never trust Wikipedia. In fact, Suter turned to history books and sagas to prepare for his historical role. There are 800-year-old medieval documents written about this man, he shared. The main takeaway from the history books was that this was a bloodthirsty period in British and Viking history. And if you think Harald was impressive on the show, just wait until you read how Suter described the Viking. Harald was a badass, he continued. He was a superhero in his time. He was this famed warrior, whose trade was being a warrior. And he traveled across Europe, gaining this fearsome reputation. Suter called it quite fun to bring this legendary fighter to life. And, for the record, the real Harald did eventually become the King of Norway. So, brace yourselves for an eventful Season 2 and 3. Vikings. Valhalla is available to stream on Netflix.